Today, as we consider some wisdom from the book of Proverbs, we're going to be looking at Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. Proverbs 22, verse 1 says, "A good name is to be more desired than great wealth. Favor is better than silver and gold." When the wise man talks here about a good name, he's talking about our reputation and what we're known for. And he says that this is more valuable than great wealth. This is something that everyone recognizes. We think about wealth, gold, silver, money. Everyone recognizes the value of these things. They want to gain wealth. They want to maintain what they have and hold on to it. Well, the good name that he's talking about here, our reputation, is more valuable than that, is more important than that. But not only is it more important and more valuable, but he compares it with that great wealth, because there are certain principles that apply to both, that as far as how we gain those things and how we maintain them. Generally speaking, if we are going to grow wealth, if we are to gain wealth and be able to maintain what we have, there are a few things we have to do. One, we have to be willing to work and not just think that we can sit around and do nothing and grow in wealth. We need to be doing work that is profitable, not just doing anything and wasting our time in empty pursuits, but instead doing work that will actually earn us money. And we need to, 3, not squander our wealth and waste it on frivolous things. And then if we want it to grow over time, we need to, 4, invest wisely so that it does grow. Our investment does continue to increase rather than decrease. Generally speaking, those principles are going to be true for how we grow wealth and how we can maintain it. The same principles apply to our reputation. How do we obtain and then maintain our good name? Well, one, we have to work for it. We can't just expect us to have a good reputation. But in order to work for it, it's not just doing anything. We have to do good work. We have to be doing things that are good and are right, and that people recognize that we are striving to do what is right. We're trying to be honest. We're trying to be hardworking. We're people of integrity. But then we also need to not squander that and forfeit our reputation by building up years of trust with someone, and then through one action we break that trust and we ruin our reputation. But we also need to, just as with wealth, you have to invest over time. We need to be consistent over our lifetime, consistently doing good and maintaining that for the long term. So if we will do those things, if we're willing to work and do what is right, do what is good, not throw all that away for a momentary mistake or doing something that is contrary to what we ought to be doing, some sin, some indiscretion, we just throw all that away, and we are consistently doing good throughout our lifetime, we can gain a good reputation, and we can maintain that once we have it. And that is more important than all of the wealth, all of the gold and silver that we might work for in this life. A good name is more valuable than that. So while there's an importance and a place for money and wealth in this life, let's make sure that we recognize what is more important. It's more important to have our good name. So let's work for it. Let's maintain it and continue to consistently do what is good while we live here in this life.